I'm Kerie Logan at Empowered Within, and I want to teach you a technique that I teach once a month to my Law of Attraction Mind Mastery class. And the technique is you want to have a little index card like this. It's best if you could have one with lines as well. And what you're going to do is you're going to write your name down and then what it is you want to manifest within the next 30 days. And when you write it down, you want to be general, less specific. So for me, I wrote down, I had this wonderful knowing that all my heart's desires are unfolding perfectly. Thank you. And one person asked, why do you say thank you? And to me, when I say thank you, it means I'm showing gratitude and appreciation for myself, for the universe that's going to bring this to me, and to just everyone involved. Another lady, like the previous month, she wanted to focus on having more mental clarity and concentration. And she mentioned that she felt great during the class. And then when she left and she tried to do this process on her own, she could feel some resistance and some blocks to it and got a little frustrated. So I said to her, write this down. And she wrote down, I really love the feeling of what was blocking me is now in the past and it's diminishing. I really love the feeling of relief. Thank you. And if you noticed, we didn't talk at all about what's blocking her or anything like that. We were just focusing on what it is she does want to create and manifest. Because when we say what we don't want, the universe is still going to give you what you don't want. So focus on what you do want. This one's my favorite. I love spending and receiving large sums of money for carefree shopping. And this woman loves to go shopping. That's actually part of her job, is going shopping and finding neat, fun items. And she is just having a blast with this one. Another one, like say for relationships, you know, what do you want? Some people want unconditional love. They want to have a connection with the person. They want the person to be adventurous. And you write it down, what you want, okay? Now the second step, which is really important and can be difficult for some people, is you want to act as if you already have it. It's already a done deal. And you want to act as if you've had it and talk about as if you've had it for at least 68 seconds. You want to shoot that out into the universe. And the most important thing is when you talk about it, I want you to feel good when you're talking about it, because think of it as what you're asking is the rocket and your emotions are the fuel for that rocket that are just going to shoot it off and make it manifest. Okay, so here's one for relationships. And when the gentleman was talking about it, you know, the kind of woman he wants to manifest, I just closed my eyes and then I started to improvise, and I said, I really love how it feels when she's resting her head on my chest, and the smell of her hair, and how her hair actually tickles my chest. And when she looks up at me, she looks at me with such love in her eyes, and I smile back, and she has the most beautiful smile. And I love feeling her arms wrapped around me. And I'm so lucky I found this woman. I am so joyful, and I really feel this great connection with her. And I'm so glad I waited and I was patient, waiting for this woman to come into my life, because she's truly a gift and I really value her. And when I was saying that, I could see the whole picture in my mind playing, this whole scenario. And it was so beautiful and so wonderful. And I could see him having that in his life. And that's the same thing. So like for me, where I state my name, I have this wonderful knowing that all my heart's desires are unfolding perfectly. Thank you. I then say that Today, I'm going to go about my day and I'm going to see things that are going to bring me joy. I'm going to inspire people and uplift people and motivate people and empower people. And I love my job. I love being of service. And I love creating new processes, and I love being inspired by the moment. I love giving smiles and receiving smiles. And I know everything that my heart really does desire and wants is unfolding perfectly for me, and it feels great. I am so blessed and I am so thankful, and I have a wonderful, wonderful life. I love meeting new people. I love rendezvousing with new people, and life is just really, really good and joyful. So those are just a few examples of how you do it. And just on one last note, if any of you know Cary Grant, which I do, he's one of my favorite all-time actors. I loved his story where he was poor in the slums of New York, and he wanted to be an actor, and he wanted to be a sophisticated, debonair man. So he saved up his money and bought a suit, and every day he cleaned himself up, did his hair, got in this suit, and walked around town and pretended to be this man. And people would say to him, "Why are you doing this? You're going to ruin your suit. It's going to get torn. It's going to get dirty." And he would stop and say, "No, I'm going to become this man." And he actually became that man. He believed it enough. He had the faith enough. He had the knowing and the passion enough within him to make it happen. So I love his story. And I really hope that whoever is watching this will try this. Try it with a friend for 30 days. Just have fun with it. Be playful and joyful and truly live the life you dream of. So many blessings to all of you. Have a great day.